Day 24 Purpose. Purpose is brain armor. Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 24 of September to Remember Daily Brain Boost. My name is Rispa Clark Middleton, and I'm here because Rhonda Baird at the Resilient Health Community is encouraging me to improve my health through memory and to achieve my goals. One of the ways I do this is by writing and memorizing empowering Bible texts. Philippians 4, verse 13 is one that empowers me. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Every day this month, we have paired brain health insight with a writing practice. These two together create clarity, memory, and meaning. Today's theme is people who live with a strong sense of purpose are healthier and more resilient. Research shows they are less likely to develop dementia and more likely to recover from setbacks. Purpose gives structure to memory, makes routines meaningful, and provides motivation to each new day. Whether your purpose comes from family, friends, faith, work, volunteering, or caregiving, it is one of the greatest protectors of brain health. That's why the Brain Boost Challenge matters. Writing by hand, reading aloud, and doing simple math quickly aren't just mental exercises. They are purposeful practices. They give rhythm and meaning to your day. How are you doing with your challenge? Do you feel a little sharper, a little steadier than before? Here's today's exercise. Write for 10 minutes by hand, and afterward, consider reading it aloud. Here is the prompt. Write about a role that gave your life meaning. I repeat, write about a role that gave your life meaning. It might be a parental role, your role as a teacher, a caregiver, a mentor. Describe what you gave and what you received. Think about the moment that captures it clearly. Mine is imparting knowledge and the satisfaction that comes when I see my students smile as they understand. I had an experience of a little girl who was 7 years old, and she was crying. She was sobbing uncontrollably. She said, "My mom wants me to be a doctor." I said, "Why are you crying?" She said, "Because I want to be a doctor and an artist. And Mommy said no. I said, "You can be both. You can focus on your doctoral program first, and afterwards you do art as a hobby, or you take your art pieces and sell them. You can even open an art store and have other artists supply you with their pieces and employ people to sell art pieces." She said, "Can I do that?" The smile on her face after that for many days is one of the things that gave me such satisfaction to know that I was able to solve her problem and give her peace of mind. I said, "Of course, you might not want to tell your mom right away that that's your plan, but at the back of your mind, you know that you can be both a doctor, a medical doctor, and an artist." Now set your timer and write for 10 minutes. When you're finished, after the 10 minutes, tap like. Share a phrase or a sentence in our comment section. And please, please, please subscribe to Resilient Health Communities. We believe every role you take up is part of a connection that builds a more resilient world. Cheerios, and live life on purpose, purposefully.